Hey guys, what's happening? I'm just doing this video because I feel like doing it. It's kind of an update video slash me just trying to bounce an idea out that I think I'm going to be doing next year. Um, for an update, I know some people may not know, or if I'm not sure if the people subscribed or probably will watch this will know a lot about me. If you do, thank you. But I've been since COVID started. I've been going through a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, and it's been hard for me to be able to get medication I need. And basically, I can't afford to go to see a doctor to get new medication, and I am literally making it to where the medication I do have, which I'm down to my last pill, and I had to cut out one completely. I am literally only taking it when I am seeing like just drastic behavior for myself, and it's only because I'm I'm trying to calm down and have something where I can actually function, and I'm and hoping that just I taking the medication it can get me to a state where I can try to function again. Um, I know it's temporary and you're supposed to be taking the medication on a regular basis, but sadly I really haven't been able to because of COVID. Um, so I'm dealing with that. Um, I'm also still in the market for a job. Thankfully, it seems as though I have some people interested. Um, there's one company that I did some stuff with, and I'm hoping I show to them that I'm qualified to do the work. Um, and basically everything is up to them, and if they want me or not. And I believe right now the only thing that's preventing them from contacting me, because they said it may take a week or two, is a background check they have to run, which is a mandatory thing for a lot of places where they have to make sure you don't have any felonies or anything like that. And so it seems like that. Another place I applied to and did a virtual interview with um, recently just contacted me actually today, and said they're interested. So I'm gonna try to see with that. I'm just waiting on the first company first because they are gonna pay more, and it's more something that's up my alley. And I am doing a virtual job fair tomorrow, um, which hopefully this goes up on Sunday. So it's a virtual job fair tomorrow at two different times, and I'll see what happens there. It seems like stuff may be turning around because at least I'm able to get a job, um, and that's a step in the right direction compared to having close to nothing and being on the last bit of money, and me literally at times spending money in terms of I may not I'm having to cut back on meals for certain stuff, or a couple times cut out a meal in general to show support for some stuff like me doing a charity thing where basically I spent the last bit of my credit on it, and yeah, I think that caused me to miss out on lunch for a day, but it was kind of worth it because it was for a good cause. Um, Please don't judge me for that because I'm putting others over myself. Um, but I guess you can because that's kind of a stupid thing. But I think that's just my nature because I like helping out other people. Um, but also at the same time, I am actually trying to get something started. I'm wanting to do it once my feet are on the ground because I've seen what doing some of this stuff can do to you once if your feet aren't on the ground and you are struggling. And I'm not wanting to be like that. But if you guys don't know, I used to be in an organization that did that streamed and raised money for different charities. So what I want to try to do soon is with one of my best friends, um, and I want to try to get some other people. And I contacted them. One of them already came back and said he's willing to work with us in terms of, hey, if you have something going, I'll stream. But he doesn't want a position that kind of what I was offering because basically I want to do a charity like channel slash like stream thing where we go around and we basically try to raise money for different organizations. Um, and what I wanted to try to do at the beginning is get multiple good people around me and put some of them in, I wouldn't say a place of power, but in a kind of circle thing where it's all people I can trust and I can trust their judgment and opinion and maybe past experience with it. But it may not end like that, but where it's going to be exactly like that, but it may just end up being me and my friend. But it's a friend that I trust his stuff, trust his skills and judgment very well, and has I've never seen take advantage of people. He'll make jokes about some stuff, but not in terms of harming others. It'd just be kind of casual jokes. Where he's not like he's not saying anything mean, so to speak, but you could tell he's just he's making a joke about something like, we need to raise money for this, and it's kind of him joking about current situations. But in all reality, I know he's not meaning that. I know his joke isn't what like literally he is saying, but he's using sarcasm to it. But what I want to do is try to make that group and be able to run it. But I think from what I experienced in the past that I have to be on my feet financially and I have to surround myself with good people that I can trust and I know will be there for me and not lash out like some others have and I've seen in that position that I'm wanting to be in. So I'm planning on trying to get that together next year, but I'm looking for that in the future. I'm not sure how big it's going to get. I'm not sure if it's going to be successful, but I want to try it because I think it's a thing that is good, it's positive, and why not try it? Because if you try good stuff, maybe good stuff will happen and maybe you won't like fail. But if I fail, I can at least say, hey, I tried, which is better than just sitting back and going, I don't know. So I'm gonna try it. I think I know what I want to do, but I'm trying to see if the other people that I asked think like the idea as well, and I know I'm gonna have to get art for it and start it up. And and I know my friend that I'm wanting to help me will be there too. He's just dealing with stuff on his own issues that also came around with COVID, and once he gets more situated, I think he will be more than willing to. I would say be willing to help and be willing to do stuff to support it. So that's a good thing that I like. That I'm thinking I'm going to be happening in the future, very soon. Um, I'm trying to think of some other stuff to say right now that I just went brain dead on. Um, oh, if you don't know, I have been streaming on Twitch on my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/Ronnie Eclipse. I know my YouTube channel is a different name, but I just don't feel like changing it. I think my Twitch and my YouTube channel are going to be two separate things in terms of what I do because um, I do have older videos that are me doing stuff under a different name before I switched over to this character. And I wouldn't say a character, I would say this this version of myself. Whereas where I realized I grew and I kind of changed and I like this image a whole lot more and I think, it's a more positive thing. I like the aesthetics more. I like the art more. Um, it got a little more of my personality. As you can see, it's a dark I like the armor. It's a Dark Souls themed armor. Um, but you can see like the little eye coming off the helmet. That's always something I really liked about like whenever I did D&D characters, if they have a helmet, kind of like a glowing eye effect, kind of like there's a scratch on the eye. Sword wise, I kind of sword and shield type of dudes because it's basically kind of based off a D&D character I'd like to do for the name. And yeah, he's a paladin, somebody who fights for justice. And that's kind of thing I wanted to do. But I think I'm trolling on. This video's been going on long enough. I may do a thing about something that happened recently that I don't want to do footage of. So I may do it in this style again where you don't see my ugly face, but you're seeing this. So you can just have something in the background. You don't have to worry about watching a video. But it's, if anybody doesn't know, Una's honest and me kind of coping with it because it went dead. Well, not dead. They deleted it like they planned to, so it's no longer around. And I kind of want to say my thoughts on it. I'm not sure if anybody would care about that, since I wasn't one of the people that was part of it, but I was a fan of it, and some of the stuff it's had that impacted my life, such as me going forward with the idea of starting a charity community and a charity channel to raise money to help people. I'm still thinking of what charities to work with, but I know that there's a couple that I have right off the bat that I definitely want to help, such as St. Jude's, StackUp.org. I want to kind of do Toys for Tots, but one of my best friends does a thing for Toys for Tots, but I'll be more than willing if they offer me again, because the first time I did it, I was in a very bad situation where I wasn't able to focus on it, and I feel bad for not being able to give it my all while having fun on it. I don't think I prepared enough for it and was hoping that what I did in the past may have been able to just scoot me by. And I do regret that because it was one of the things where it's a game that I had that I thought that me going into it blind and just messing around with it like I did with older versions of the game when I was a kid would have been sufficient, but apparently it wasn't, and I kind of regret that. But I can't go back on that. But if they offer me it again, I'll openly accept it, and I will prepare a lot more beforehand and possibly choose a game that would be more suited, that more people may be interested in, and go from there. yeah, that's some of the stuff I want to do, and that's some of the reasons you see me do the soapbox things, because it's me kind of venting and me kind of letting some stuff go, such as the toxic relationship slash people using you. Is that I think in my eyes was me kind of letting some stuff go from in the past where people did use me, or I felt like they used me, or it turned out they were lying about who they truly were the whole time, and it really did affect me. And it was just letting that off my chest. And I think YouTube's kind of a good place to vent, where it's kind of a vlog for me, but it allows me to at least feel like I'm talking to somebody about it, and maybe somebody actually does watch. I'm not sure. If you don't watch, that's okay. Hi there if you're actually watching. Hi there if you're not. But yeah, it's just me being able to tell something and just get stuff off my chest and feel better. But again, thank you for watching. Um, if you did, and if you're new to the channel, um, maybe click that subscribe button. Again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this channel, so you don't have to. But I would really like it if you could go to my Twitch channel and maybe not even I wouldn't say subscribe to it, because subscriptions on Twitch are different. I mean, you have to pay to subscribe, but maybe give it a follow. Follows on Twitch are free. I'm trying to stream on there more. I'm trying to be more interactive. Try to do stuff that's more chill. Um, and I'm just hoping that once my life gets more stable, and I'm putting the positive changes into it that I think are going to be good. Such as one thing I've been doing is taking a daily walk, and it allows me to clear my head and listen to music and just forget about the world while I'm getting fresh air and moving my body. So that's good. But yeah, I'm trying to do stuff on that. I want to try to do something where it's every so often or every night. I know I haven't been able to do that because I've been trying to do other things where I'm trying to catch on stuff, or watch videos and stuff that I can't show on Twitch. But since Twitch has done the watch party thing, I think that's fantastic. I've been doing some videos. I've been doing videos on there of it. Where if you see me, if you look at the videos and you see me with the full face cam for the whole time, that was a watch party. I'm not sure if it tells you what video I was watching, so maybe if you want to, you can try to sync up the audio. But I want to try to do that on a regular basis, or maybe it's once a week, twice a week, but I want to try to do that. So if you're interested, go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Ronnie Eclipse. And yeah, I'll see you there if you're interested. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is where you're at while you're watching this. And have a good one. Peace.